So we're in a drift. It's about a half a mile long, and it would present a little bit of a challenge to allow cars to pass each other if you had empty ones headed into the face and full ones exiting to dump. So this here is actually a crossover for our cars, and you would drag this out on the track, run your car up on it, push it out of the way, lift this, and allow the other car to pass. Then when they pass, it's a little rusty, roll it back on, which is missing parts here, it's missing these, and continue on the direction it was supposed to go. It's pretty neat, I've never seen one of these before. And it rolls really easy too for me to have this one. Very cool.
All right, we'll throw up a fist for real. You want to get over here and come over here.
See that.
This is my third or fourth attempt to try and get into this damn thing. No, you're going to, well. And here we are. This is the 500 level. We probably don't want to give the name of this one up, do we?
No.
But anyway, I think this doesn't this go down to what, about 1,500 feet?
Yep.
So here's our battery-powered trammer. With an amp gauge. Here, and here's our DC converter, motor generator set to charge the trammer. And here's our trammer charge controller. Here.
You mentioned you only use the
Flat car. Rope ladder, cable ladder, ore car. And getting up out of this thing is going to be horrible.
Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, there's a corrody doodle. It's all here, man. There's the connector that plugs onto to charge the Hoagie-Beimler.
Flat car. They make a ladder?
Yeah, that's a cable ladder. And did you say there's a couple miles of drift on here to explore?
Yeah, about a mile or two. A bunch down this way. This map's way out of date. It doesn't even show any of this stuff.
Another flat car. All right, so let's head this direction. About a mile's worth of drift here, and I am not going to video walking all the whole mile. So when we, oh nice, sweet. I want to call that a skip bucket, but that's because my brain is just so dead right now. Continuing on, another ore car. Bunch of the wood down here is all so rotten. It's a very damp mine. Here we're starting to get into some stoped out area. Boy, is that wood rotten. Everything's rusty. My breath is fogging it up. It's not too wet, but this has been a very dry year. So, geez, there's just tunnels that go everywhere, just drifting everywhere. Are we having trouble staying in focus? It's foggy in here. And here's another ore car. Wow, this drift just goes all over the place too. Jeez. Yeah, there's the ore car, and that drift keeps going. And I'm not even sure which way they went. Let's head this way. See what happens. Why it just splits again. It's getting warmer too. Wet. To surface. Okay, this is what they talked about. That just keeps going that way, but let's go this way. To surface, which we know this way is gone now. 501 Stope. Ooh, look at that green. So there's the green down there. Now check this out. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But we won't question that. Let's go this direction. Getting hot and humid. Well, this is going the direction it says to surface. And Andrew already came down here and said that this is nasty. This is some rotten ass. Yeah, holy crap. Rotten. Yeah, I'm not interested in crawling through all this rotten wood. Andrew already saw it, and it looks like they were just storing old wood back here. This wood has literally been turned to dust. I mean, look at the rust on everything here. Yeah, this good stuff, huh? Good stuff. We don't need to be dealing with all that. Let's go look at some more ore cars. This is kind of interesting right here, headed back. The drift drops right here and gets way bigger and is on a different level. Let's see here. And then up there is where I came from. That's kind of interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. So look at this here. They pulled up. These are all the ties, the railroad ties. They pulled them all up back there. And I guess we're getting ready to reuse them when the mine got shut down. Reuse it somewhere else. You can see that's all bent track. They probably used all the straight track somewhere else. That wood is all rotten. Whatever's down in here, microbes or whatever it is that eats up this wood. This wood is rotten. This is one rotten mine. Here's back to 500 stope. Oh, nice. So let's see, to surface. Didn't go this way. Head down here a little bit. All right, well, this just keeps going as far as I can see, so when I get to something worth looking at, well, yeah, the two-tone with the water line, that's a trip. Now this here, this is a trip. Okay, so, all right, I'm being dumb.
Here, let me turn my light off. There we go. Yeah, this is an ore car crossover. That's exactly what it is.
So they can move an ore car off to the side.
Yep, and at the same time allow one to pass.
Right.
Just because of how long this drift is.
All right. I don't know why I couldn't see that when I looked at it the first time through, but I get it. That's why the tracks are ramped on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you line those rails up. You roll the car on here. Push it off the side.
I have never seen one of these in a mine. Have you?
No. Lift this up, and the car that's waiting keeps going. You drop this back down in reverse order, put the car back on it, and keep going.
All right, well, I don't know how far I've come down. This splits, goes this way, goes this way. That turns to the left. And then we got a hard turn to the left here too. But the main pipe continues this way, so let's follow this. Wow, look at that. Completely flat. That is a trip. So usually the fault is on the one of the walls, not the top. This is a trip. Wonder if that's the ore. This is silver mine. This is kind of interesting too, with this shelf here. And that's it, it just comes to a face there. And here come Drake and Andrew. And it makes a left turn here. Curves off to the left. Let's head down this way. Same thing here, just faces out. Some interesting color over here though. Look at the... What's up?
I was telling you about that they were punching out to the surface.
This is the one that was supposed to go through the mountain and come out the other side.
Yeah, we were pretty sure we were going east because we went right off the shaft, which was east. So this was it.
Okay. I think they were a long way.
That's a half a mile drift.
Yeah, but they got...
It's a mile and a half.
Yeah.
2 miles through the mountain.
Yeah. Good hard rock though, man. Very little collapse.
Yep.
So looking at kind of the paperwork and records on this mine, a lot of this was just driven to satisfy investors to keep the money flowing in. A lot of this didn't even produce anything. It was sort of a scam, I guess you could call it. So they just drove a lot of drift through hard rock. So did you guys go down here? There's a parka.
I think it's a dead end.
This one just dead end?
Yes.
Okay. Seriously, go ahead, rip it out of the floor.
Yeah, see, that don't hold very well.
This is that good rotten wood that's in here.
The track switch.
Yeah.
Stuck.
So what do we got here? Oh,
There's your cars.
couple ore cars.
3. Side dumpers.
3 ore cars.
Get her moved.
What was that back there? Just
Air door, stopes.
stopes.
Yeah. That one's seized. These other ones I know they don't because I rock them back. Locked in.
And what's this direction?
That's the mucker.
There's a mucker this direction. Look at that pipe. Look at how that changes colors like that. That's weird.
Yeah.
Literal nothing.
I'll see you guys at the surface.
Oh, so you're just gonna let us figure it out? Okay.
Are you not gonna, so is the out from here? Like, out? Not an option?
No. No.
Too fucked up?
Too fucked up.
Like dangerous fucked up?
Yes, I'm not sure which.
Besides, where's it gonna get you? It's gonna get you to the back of the surface. We are some of the most recent footprints down here. Nobody has been down here. None of the other mine exploring guys. I have been working on this one. This just runs into a face, but I've been working on this getting in here for so long, and it is so treacherous. What kind of paint do we have here? Rust-Oleum. That's been around so long that who knows. So there's a lot of grizzlies here. They were dropping it down and ore drops. Oh, we're gonna leave the, hold on, I got the ninja magnet too. See what happens? What is that?
It's a scraper shovel.
Oh. Like an old school hoe. With a metal handle?
It's all
A ninja magnet. Okay, bring that over here. We always leave a little mark on here. So when you hang it on this thing somewhere,
yeah. Probably if it's not too rusty.
amps and amperes DC. Don't open it, dude.
What?
No, don't open it. Shh, well, that ruined that. It's just gonna rust now. The plastic is gonna rust.
Plastic
Just stick it on there. Yeah.
Now
Does,
it's gonna.
does it stick good or no?
No, not with the plastic.
Well, take the plastic off. I want you to hang it.
Oh, you wanted me to hang?
Yeah, I wanted you to hang it.
Oh. Well, I was.
Well, that, whatever.
Oops.
Is it on there good?
It's on there as good as it's gonna be.
Well, that ruined that.
I'm sorry, Boxy.
Well, all right. Stick the rest of it inside. And just contactors and relays. Put a light bulb in there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably to keep it warm, to keep it from the demoisturize it to keep it rust free. We should have aborted this.
So I guess Dylan had the right idea.
Yeah, Dylan's like, no, I'm good. So, and I don't blame him. This was kind of a waste.
There's some good equipment, but we've seen it before in other mines.
Yep.
Can you stand on the wall there?
It's too steep.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
And frogging this is gonna suck until I get some weight underneath.
You know what? Two of us can do this at the same time.
And
Yeah.
leave me
As
down
long
here
as
with
long as we stay here.
Boxy, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, there's no weight on this rope. So frogging up this is gonna suck.
Well, I can put weight on it for you.
Yeah, but not until,
Yeah, and then what do I do? The least experience at climbing up this shit is going to do it last?
With no weight on it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound nice.
You know how you're doing it? This is how I went up it last time.
well, it's
Just how you're doing it.
doable then.
Give him some tug here.
No, don't tug.
Why?
You're gonna be pulling to the side, it's gonna make it worse.
Yeah, this is exactly how I did it last time.
Okay.
So hell.
I did it just like repeat pull-ups
Oh my
for
god.
like 50 feet, just pulling myself up the rope with my hands.
Oh my god.
Why, you told me that your arms were super strong. I'm the oldest one here.
Yeah, but 500 fucking feet?
Well, no, you just got to get it to where you're on a ladder. Then you,
Yeah, there's like 200 feet.
dude, fear and adrenaline will do a lot. You'd be really surprised when you get out there.
Experience does a lot too.
When you get out there and you're hanging over this and you realize that there's 1,200 feet below you.
You're not helping, Boxy.
Well, that's
I try not to think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I try not to think about it.
right. I
I'm
don't.
really not.
I try not to think about it. And the less you think about it, the better. You just climb.
Why did I do this?
This right here is why no one else has been down here.
Yep. Exactly.
All right. Say hi, Drake. Where are you?
Right here.
70 degrees. Climbing straight up this. You can see how rotten it is. This is total trash. We were freezing cold, now I'm burning up. I'm doing video. So, anyway, there's where the ladder was, totally rotten. See, I'm on frog.
Oh my god, I'm there.
You're there?
I'm almost fucking there.
Is that where the ladder reattaches?
I'm on ladder, motherfucker.
This is so terrifying he almost puked. It is pretty bad.
Am I caught on something on the rope?
You're pulling, you're lifting me up. I don't know what you got going there, but you're lifting me up. You're really
You're pulling me down.
well,
Dude, disconnect.
I can't, man. You're.
What do you mean you fucking can't?
What's caught? Which croll is caught there?
You!
You're gonna pull a rope up with you.
Dude! I'm not caught.
All right. I'm actually climbing this with a pressic knot instead of my ascender sprag clutch thing, because he's up there, he's got it. And these pressic knots actually work pretty damn good. Yep. What was that? But what's cool is I've never seen somebody so f***ing terrorized as you were. To start puking and getting ready to
I
faint.
was just like, the vomit thing was overexertion.
Yeah. Well, coming up that fucker was a pain in the ass, I'm sure.
But at least he quit smoking, like for real.
Oh, that would have been shitty if I was smoking, dude.
I'm glad you quit smoking. Good job. Fuck that.
Yeah, that would have been really shitty.
Anyway, what do we call this mine?
Horrible. Death trap mine number 47.
The missing hand ascender mine.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to think about if it was worth the time and effort or not.
CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Home Advisor. I'm Jim Taylor. President Trump is warning there will be a big price to pay for an alleged chemical attack unleashed on civilians in Syria. Specifically, he tweets, President Putin, Russia, and Iran are responsible for backing animal Assad.
United States of America, where a French graffiti artist came out here to protest and destroy American mining history because the Frenchman doesn't like it. Of course, recorded it all on his cell phone, made with mining materials, pulled out of a mine. But here we have a depiction of a soldier wearing a mining helmet, which basically says what? That miners are killers? Destroyers?
Is that a soldier or is that a miner with a drill?
He's carrying a rifle. It's a miner carrying a rifle.
Or is it a drill?
That's a rifle. All their other ones depict the same thing.
So are we rocking the Streisand effect here, giving credit where credit is not due?
We could call it insufferable instead of in decline. You want to see the Dick treasure chest, Boxy?
Yeah.
Let's go see the Dick treasure chest.
Are the ball mills still here? The ball mills are up there, right?
Ball mills right there. Those are all washers.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Wow.
Didn't they just spruce it up?
You know what?
Hey, Boxy.
Yo.
Fire alarm orgasm. There's a good one in here you might like.
I need to put the 360 camera in there.
There's a little bit of a fan fiction written on this wall. So this one night, I'm all like up in Andrew Ferruzzi's ass.
Wow.
Dude, no.
It's an insulator.
Yeah, that they threw on the floor.
I had been here before and videoed this back before it was vandalized, which is real unfortunate. There's been a lot of talk about that lately, or subtle talk in my videos about the vandalization of this, because this was kind of a really neat mill. Of course, that is the rod and ball mill over there. And I'm just gonna, of course, that's the vandalized right there. But there you can see kind of, I have a previous video on this. So, yeah, it's unfortunate because this was a neat spot. Looks like they spray painted this, had made something here and they stacked it all back in here. I don't know, but that looks like it was spray painted. Yeah, the sun is in the wrong place right now, but you get the idea of the vandalism here. This is a very complete mill. It's pretty sad that, from my perspective, it's sad that somebody would do this. See, again, I don't know if I came in here, but I don't know what this is supposed to be, but this was a diesel, presumably for the generator that was out here, and vehicles. And so you can see they had a fire in here to backlight this, which looks like they cut it with a torch, maybe a plasma cutter. And yeah, they literally cut this tank so they could backlight it for video. And, you know, I could just smell the diesel fuel. I don't know where the environmentalism is in doing this. You would think that environmentalism would be reusing that tank somewhere else, but now it's scrap. So now you're going to have to use all that fuel to melt that down and make it into something new. So, I guess this is supposed to be a, I don't know, dead hand holding a gold nugget.